Cute animals that are deadly. You can never judge a book by its cover, especially if you're out in the wild. Some of the scariest looking animals, like cellar spiders and bats, and garden snakes, are actually harmless, while other animals commonly perceived as amicable and adorable are actually some of the deadliest creatures out there. It's not a matter of if looks could kill, because if they could, their cuteness would be the only thing you need to be careful of. In today's episode, I'll be unveiling 11 cute animals that can either harm or kill you with their saliva or body toxins. I mean extremely cute animals. So don't stop watching, and let's see which you might meet in your next adventure. 1. Slow loris. Slow loris are a group of several species of nocturnal primates that make up the genus Nyctispis. Slow loris have a round head, an arrow snout, large eyes, and a variety of distinctive coloration patterns that are species dependent. Their arms and legs are nearly equal in length, and their torso is long and flexible, allowing them to twist and extend to nearby branches. It's hard to resist the gentle eyes and cuddly demeanor of a slow loris, but if you encounter one, you best try. Though they look like benign baby walks, these vicious mammals are actually quite venomous, and if they feel attacked, they can and will mix their toxins into their saliva and fur to harm perceived predators. 2. Blue-ringed octopus. At first glance, the blue-ringed octopus looks perfectly innocuous. Its psychedelic coloring and pint-sized packaging make it seem more adorable than alarming. But don't let its cuddly exterior fool you. This tiny octopus can kill you, and quickly. Deadly things come in small packages. Take the blue-ringed octopus, for instance. Though the sea creature is smaller than your average candy bar, it holds venom 1,000 times stronger than cyanide, and it has enough of it to kill 26 humans in just minutes, although they'll strike only if they feel threatened. If blue-ringed octopus does bite you, you need to get medical treatment immediately, because their bites can be fatal in a short amount of time. 3. Poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs come in a range of vivid colors, and so they are sometimes known as the jewels of the rainforest. Their vibrant coloring warns predators that the frogs are poisonous and should be avoided. The poison dart frog is considered to be one of the most poisonous animals on Earth. According to National Geographic, the colorful creature holds enough poison at any given time to kill 2,000 mice, and that kind of toxicity isn't something you want to mess with. Interested in learning more about the animal kingdom? 4. Pufferfish. There are more than 120 species of pufferfish worldwide. Most are found in tropical and subtropical ocean waters, but some species live in brackish and even fresh water. They have long, tapered bodies with bulbous head stenols for their unique ability to quickly ingest huge amounts of water and turn themselves into an inedible ball several times their normal size. Pufferfish also contain tetrodotoxin, a substance up to 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide. 5. Hooded pitohuey. We all love birds, don't we? With a red brick belly and a jet black head, the hooded Pitohuey de Kraus is a brightly colored creature. The hooded pitohuey is one of 3 pitohuey species and is a small passerine bird with a powerful beak, dark red eyes, and black and red or black and orange feathers, making it look colorful and cute. However, pitohueys are deadly because they have a toxin in their skin and feathers called batrachotoxin, a neurotoxic alkaloid, which they get from the mylrid beetles they eat. It is the same toxin as that of the poison dart frog in South America, and one of the most toxic natural substances discovered by science, making the pitohuey one of the deadliest birds on Earth. The source of the lethal bacteria toxins present in the birds, which is also found in Colombia's poison dart frogs, is most likely the beetle that the birds eat. However, the study of whether the toxin in their body comes from the small beetles that they eat is still undergoing. 6. Conch snail. Conch snails are a family of predatory, seed-dwelling mollusks comprising around 700 species, many of which wear attractive patterned shells. This enchanting outerwear tempts the occasional diver to pick them up and make an instantly regrettable decision. The conch snail is the most venomous of the 500 known conch snail species, and several human deaths have been attributed to them. Each conch snail species contains a venom consisting of hundreds, if not thousands, of different compounds. Smaller species can only inflict minor damage to humans, similar in scale to a bee sting, but larger species are capable of delivering a fatal blow. This variety means that the human impact of an attack can also be varied. Generally, however, the reaction pattern starts with pain, swelling, numbness, and vomiting. 7. Fire salamander. European fire salamanders have fiery orange or yellow markings on their black skin. In ancient times, people wrongly believed that they were born in fires. Maybe that's because fire salamanders often hide under logs, and when people gather those logs to build a fire, salamanders run out of the flames. The European fire salamander can protect itself against predators by spraying poisonous liquid from glands behind its eyes right into the eyes or mouth of an animal it sees as a threat. Its skin also contains glands that release toxins that can kill or sicken any animal touching or trying to eat it. 8. Africanized honeybee. The Africanized bee, also known colloquially as the killer bee, is a hybrid of the western honeybee, produced originally by crossbreeding the East African lowland honeybee with various European honeybee subspecies such as the Italian honeybee and the Iberian honeybee. Despite their name, a single killer bee is no deadlier than any other honeybee subspecies. They are, in fact, smaller than other honeybees, have shorter wings, and carry less venom. The major difference lies in their nest defense. When an ordinary European honeybee colony is threatened, around 10% of the bees will venture out to protect the colony's home. By comparison, killer bees often all but empty their nest. There are even reports of swarms of 300,000 to 800,000. With each string, a pheromone is released, signaling for more bees from the colony to join in the onslaught. 9. Komodo dragon. They are powerful-looking reptiles with wide, flat heads, rounded snouts, bowed legs, and huge, muscular tails. They have a clumsy, back-and-forth walk, and their yellow tongues flick in and out constantly. Although it can't breathe fire or fly like the mythic beasts it shares a name with, the Komodo dragon has some superpowers of its own, so to speak. Its saliva is so venomous that anything coming into contact with it will perish within 24 hours at most. Who needs to breathe fire with spit that strong? However, in 2021, the IUCN decided to list the Komodo dragon as an endangered species because climate models suggested that between 30 and 70% of the species' habitat would be lost by 2040 to increases in sea level. 10. Stingray. Stingrays are commonly found in the shallow coastal waters of temperate seas. They spend the majority of their time inactive, partially buried in sand, often moving only with the sway of the tide. Stingrays, with their wide, flat bodies, may not look like fish, but they are. They are related to sharks, and like their shark cousins, they do not have bones. Instead, their bodies are supported by cartilage, the same material that you feel inside the tip of your nose. Folks around in 2006 won't soon forget Steve Irwin, who famously died thanks to a stingray blow to the heart. Of course, the stingrays at the aquarium are perfectly harmless since their stingers are removed, but the ones in the wild are still armed and very, very dangerous. 11. Duck-billed platypus. Duck-billed platypus are small, shy animals. They have a flattened head and body to help them glide through the water. Not only is the duck-billed platypus one of the few mammals to lay eggs, but it's also one of the few to be venomous. The males are capable of delivering a sting that feels like hundreds of hornet stings, and victims of an attack will be out of commission for weeks. And now that we've seen that even some of the cute creatures that we think we know to be docile are surprisingly harmful to both humans and other wildlife, I bet you'll be more careful next time you're in wildlife. Which of the animals we've mentioned seems more cute to you? Slow loris. So cute but deadly. Comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more informative and poison-free videos.